H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over this world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is my favorite day of the week. It's Women Rock Wednesday, and the women know they rock on Wednesday, and it's got them two women that rock on Wednesday. You might know who she is, but let me see who you know who that is. You know, if I got her on here, it means something. You might know who she is, but tell me who that is. Y'all help me and tell me who that is over there right there this morning. I'm happy. I'm happy. What's up, Greg? But hold up. Let me see if anybody know. Anybody know that? Yeah, y'all got. Let me see if y'all up on it today. Shout out to Mindy. It's Mindy, Sonia Billingsley, Dale Griggs. When I don't see them women there, I ain't gonna lie. When I don't see them women there, I get nervous. But when I got them, hey, them three right there, when I got them, I'm kind of good. But I need two more. And you know who I am. You who know you are. Women rock every day. You're right, Barry. There, I got some stuff for you today. I need my women today. Y'all got to help me today. Because some people might get mad at me today. You know I don't care. But I just need some help today. I need some help today. Mindy, I need you to, Mindy, go do a quick little prayer for me right now. And for me. It's all right, though. It's all right. I just had never heard of some of this stuff. And I'm going to give it to y'all today. I'm gonna give it to y'all today. So share the show. What's up, Sterling? Sterling is gonna be off the chain today. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. Share it, text, tag, and tell somebody right now. Especially me. I need women. I need some women because I'm gonna talk about some topics today, and I need y'all. I need y'all. Because y'all gonna have to back me up. I'm not an expert. Like I told you yesterday, it's some things I told some people. I was talking about. I'm not the expert on women, but I'm gonna send you somewhere where you can find some out. I don't know everything. You women, y'all complex individuals. Very complex individuals. Well, I just need a couple more. I need two more women. I don't. But you know what? I'm gonna talk about something else. Then I'll get into it. Because you know they might be putting on the makeup or whatever. But I got a question for y'all. I was thinking about something. And how y'all doing out there? How are all my DEAs and homemakers doing today? If y'all don't get that one, I've been doing a poor job. Shout out to all my DEAs. Excuse me, DEIs. I'm sorry. Maybe y'all missed it. My bad. It was a slip of the tongue. Shout out to all my DEIs and my homemakers today. Because this little crazy ass kicker, punter, I forgot what team he played for. Might be Kansas City. Came up there. Hold up, y'all. I messed up something. He came and did a speech at Benedictine College. Right? Benedictine College. And I'm trying to find this one thing I didn't put up, and I thought I did. How did I let this clown get off the hook? And he come telling these women, I know you got these degrees, but the best thing in the world for you to do is be a homemaker. Because my wife, y'all, first of all, he's good friends with Josh Hawley, that little redneck up there in Congress. That's this one of his dudes. But he sit up there and talk about women, and I No, I take that. Robert, what are you doing? Oh. Y'all hate when I don't have you know how I like to be. Oh man. But I ain't gonna worry about it. It ain't gonna hurt. But I would have loved to have it. But this dude, I don't think y'all heard this. What I said. This dude told these girls. Somebody must have sent it to me. I'll find it. I'll find it one day. I'll find it. I'll bring it. And Benedictine, these women, y'all would be better suited being somebody's wife, a homemaker, instead of going out and being all you want to be. So to shout out to all my DEIs and all my homemakers today. Anybody find out who that lady in that background? Anybody find out who this lady is right here? Ain't nobody found out yet. Gerald Barnes, he familiar with it. Y'all, there's some crazy stuff going on out in this world, man. And we ain't saying nothing about it. Because they got us talking about this. Last night, it was 2 NBA games. The WNBA debut for Caitlin Clark. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. And I tried to tell y'all to slow down last week. I tried to tell y'all to slow down. Just slow down. But it's a wrap for everybody next Michael Jordan. If Minnesota come back from this, man, they going to be No, that's not the president of the Raiders. I got some for you. I'm going to talk about it in a second. I'm just giving y'all some stuff, but I'm going to tell you about this lady behind me. It's a wrap for the next, but what I want to talk to young kids, Anthony Edwards, y'all listen. When you come for the king, you better not miss. When you come for the king, you better not miss. When you try to execute the king, you better not miss, because you know what's going to happen. If you ever watch Gladiator, I love stuff like that. I'm a Gladiator guy. I got you, Barry. Barry, I got you, Barry. Barry, I got you, who that bad mama jamma is behind me. I got you. I'm going to tell you, Barry. Look up Angela Alsobrook. Then you know what I'm talking about. Since you want to go Google it so fast. Angela Alsobrook. Let me stop sports and tell you who this lady is behind me. Because she rocked it. This woman right here behind me, right? She show you how black women can defeat white billionaire men. She's living proof right behind you right there. She running for the Senate seat in Maryland, ladies and gentlemen, against a white billionaire man. Tore his damn head off. Tore his head off. Congratulations. This one of Kamala Harris's dear friends. And she said, congratulations to my dear friend, Angela Alsobrook, from Maryland, from winning a hard-fought historic race in Maryland Senate primary. She's going to the Senate. You know, them guys I told you ain't that many of them. You know, ain't but 2 of them from each state. Ain't but 100 of them on. She running for that. Kamala was one. Now she trying to be one. Right. I got to help you. She said she fights with grit. This is what Kamala said about a girl. And the courage of her convictions. She said, I am confident that come November, we will be calling her Senator Alsobrook. That's who that bad woman right there is. Bad mama jamma right there. That she rocked today. Y'all know if I have somebody behind me. That's why I love y'all. Y'all notice if I have something behind me, y'all know it kind of means something. No, that ain't the lady with the Raiders. That's the lady can be one. She can be one of the 100 who've been changing this world. If we get enough of hers in the 100, we can change the world backwards. We need more people like that. We need more men too. Yo, did y'all never know? Did y'all know this? It's Women Rock Wednesday, man. I couldn't wait on my other women. I couldn't wait. But I was just thinking about. And I took some notes about this because I want to say it right. See, sometimes, y'all, I can't remember all this stuff. So sometimes I had to take notes, right? Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me put his name in here. My hand must be Ralph Phillip. I'm messing up. Okay. Wait a minute. Warnock. I was just thinking about something. I was thinking about that. Damn. Black sure don't crack. She don't look 53. No. Bad woman though. But Sonya, she had a show. Do y'all just don't understand how many people need to hear this? Barry McDonald, I haven't looked it up. Tell me who her husband is. Before I make this, who is her husband? Y'all take too long, so let me find out. Y'all know. What here go Mindy. I knew you was going somewhere. Watch Mindy. Mindy. What her name? Angela. Cause y'all people. Y'all, I need y'all. I'm gonna be looking for you. Angela. Sobrook. Angela Denise Alsobrook. I want to know who her husband is. I'm gonna tell you why. It's the reason I want. I just want to know why. Husband. I see ain't nobody helping me. I got to do it myself. Boy, this hard. I ain't got nobody helping me today. What Freight at? Let's see. Who is her husband? Is she married? Where's her Wikipedia? Let's see. Angela. I'm not seeing anything about her husband. Let's see. Let's just see. She might not be married. Hold on. Person. Hold on. One child. She got a child. I ain't talking about the husband. The reason I said that. It's no indictment, but I just want y'all to think. I want y'all. You remember when Arsenio Hall used to say things that make you say, There are only 3 black senators in Congress, and all of them are single. I ain't talking about her. The most powerful black men in America politics, from Raphael Warnock, Tim Scott, Cory Booker. Don't forget about those 8 topics from yesterday's show. I don't know what you're talking about, Mark. On the flip side, what my women at? Mark, you got to. I don't know what you're talking about. You got to write it out, Mark. Mark, yesterday is yesterday. The flip side, the most powerful women in American politics are married to white men. Kamala Brown, Ketanji Brown Jackson. What does this trend mean? Raphael Warnock is divorced. Cory Booker has never been married. And Republican side, Tim Scott just got engaged. They gave him a girl because, you know, he's trying to be Donald Trump's running mate. So they just gave him something. You know. Have y'all, am I the only one think like that? Am I the only one? Okay. All right. Okay. Everybody saying that. Everybody saying that. Did anybody ever think that? Before you signed up, you said you had 10 times that you didn't have time. Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. I got you, Mark. Ain't nobody saying nothing. All right, I'll move on. It's Women Rock Wednesday. See, I got to get me some new women out here. I know Minnie got mad when I said that the last time. Minnie, I need some more women out here. Now, I know, I need some more. Because Minnie, y'all ain't don't say nothing no more. Y'all just sit back. And I know y'all be working. But y'all don't say nothing no more. Y'all got to duplicate yourself. And I know many going to tell me, well, Robin ain't nothing like me. Well, just give me a reasonable facsimile of yourself. I need some Angela also Brooks on this feed. I need some young women going to listen to what I say today. And it changed their whole life about what they supposed to do. I need some young girls gonna see this. See, that's who I be talking to. And it don't be popular. I know it don't. We don't want to do right. Robert, talk about some ignorant ass stuff on here. And then we gonna, you talk about somebody. Then we gonna call our friends and say, well, Robert, talk about you. I can't do that. Y'all. Bad McDonald. I can't do that. I need some more women on this show. Gosh, I need some more. I need some more that's just going to stand up and talk and say, Robert, wow, I never thought about that. Thanks for say something. I do all this work myself. I do all this stuff myself. But back to the NBA. Maybe y'all won't hear about that. Ant-Man. When you come for the king, Joker is the king. You can't miss, brother. You better not miss. That's exactly what happened with the Timberwolves. They missed their window to dethrone the reigning defending world champions. I got you, Mark. Mark, you got to rate lady. I got to raise the level of our conversation. We gonna talk about sports. I'm finna talk about it. But the ignorant stuff, you got to go to Shannon Sharp for that. I can't do that. God bless him. That's his line. I can't do that. But let me go. Let me keep going. The Joker is a bad man, ladies and gentlemen. I talked about him last year. Y'all remember I used to come on here and have pictures of the Joker. Hold on. Have I still got some more? Hold on. Let me see. Against LeBron. Yeah, he was playing LeBron. That's right. Hold up, y'all. Let me see. Can I find some of my pictures from last year? Let me see Joker. Hold up. I was talking about him last year. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I was doing last year, y'all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I was doing last year. But Anthony Edwards, he said he just had to laugh. I got to give it man his flowers. He good. He got to laugh. See, ladies and gentlemen, when you go up 2-0, you got to close the deal. Aaron Gordon. Have y'all watched it? What Aaron Gordon doing? I mean, y'all, I'm just coming off the rip. Oh, my girl stepped away from the show. Okay, I knew something was going on. Help him out. But I made a point, y'all. I made a point. I said earlier. There are only 3 black senators who are males, and all of them are single. The most powerful black men in American politics, from Raphael Warnock, Tim Scott, Cory Booker, they're all single. The flip side, what, you can't blame her for what? Not being married? What you mean? Marriage is a good thing. The flip side, the most powerful black women in American politics are married to white men. Kamala, Ketanji Brown Jackson. What does this trend mean? That's what I brought up. And I thought I'd get a response from y'all, but I didn't. But I'm going to get back to sports. Maybe you'll respond to this. Share the show. Aaron Gordon. Like I said, man, I'm just watching this boy just blossom. He just balled it. What did he have last night? Oh my God. 7 of 14 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 18 points, 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers. Let me keep going. We had no Connolly last night. Somebody mentioned Connolly is important. Connolly maybe is important because his presence was missed. Did y'all know last night in this Minnesota Timberwolves Nuggets game, and I'm going to get back to it. I know. But there were 29 double teams and 22 blitzes of Ant-Man last night. Who don't know what blitzes mean in basketball? I know you probably know about it in football. If you don't know what a blitz is, you let me know and I'll tell you. Okay? So they double teamed him, Mark, 29 times and 22 blitzes. Well, Robert, why? They were blitzing him. They know they didn't have Conley. And what's the boy? Alexander. The other Alexander. He was doing good, but he ain't Mike Conley. And they were blitzing him. They were blitzing Ant-Man, trying to disrupt his timing and rhythm of the offense. If you're a dynamic point guard, and you going into this next session of EYBL, and you find these people double team. If they ain't double team you, your ass ain't doing nothing. Every point guard on the EYBL has to be a flat foot killer. Every guard in any of these sneaker teams, on any team, but especially in these high-level grassroots sneaker teams, that guard has got to be, every time he come down, everybody got to be aware of who he is. He got to be able to hit a shot. He got to be able to not turn the ball over. He got to be able to defend. I'm just telling you, parents, when you think little Johnny can ball, so he got to be able. And the other team gonna have one also. So you got to be able to cut the head off of their snake, because they gonna try to come and cut the head off yours. So it's no excuses. If you play the point guard position, ladies and gentlemen, there's no excuses. They double this man. They blitzed him, especially in the second quarter early. They threw him out of their rhythm. Got to make the adjustments and make him a screener. You can do that. You can do that. You can do that. Notice I said dynamic point guards. I didn't say you little also ran little old mom and pop store point guard. He got to be able to back out of that thing and attack the outside shoulder of one of them guys, because two people can't guard you, and get his ass get past them two, and then he got the numbers downhill. Coach Gamble. I'm talking about that. I don't agree with talking about adjustment of making him a screener. I said dynamic. You talking about them little old regular ass guards who the regular point guard. I'm talking about shoe company. You think you gonna be a pro? You saying you want to be a pro type point guards? You ain't got to make his ass better be good enough to beat the double team. That's what makes him dynamic, coaches. Now, everybody ain't got it now. That's why they're not dynamic. But if you're playing, what's up, Charles Foreman? But if you're playing on being a dynamic, a top point guard, see, y'all, we so used to regular. See, y'all, I've been around the best too long. I ain't never heard a dynamic point guard tell me, hey, man, y'all got to give me some screens to get me open. To you little high school kids playing on them Junebug teams, okay. But if you going to the EYBL wasn't made for just everybody. I talked to the people at Nike. Guess what they said? They said, Robert, we want to get the best players in that region because we're looking for the next Kobe. We're looking for the next Kyrie. We're looking for the next LeBron. You think Kyrie worried about somebody blitzing him? He beating the one. Y'all got to understand, a double team is an unnatural. Y'all notice I never make MJ comparison. Y'all notice, have y'all ever noticed that? Because this dude just said, he must be talking about somebody else on the feed. Y'all notice I never talk about Michael Jordan? I don't even bring his name up, y'all. I just don't. I just never seen nothing like it. And I don't know about y'all. I had the advantage of seeing it up close and personal. I was great friends with his family, his mom, his sister. So I got a chance to see him up close and personal. Ain't nothing like it. When he used to walk in the club or in the spot, all the other players just shrink. And it seemed like this little light is on him. Everybody else, they wasn't shrinking, but it just seemed like they were. But notice, y'all watch my words. I said dynamic point guard. Now, some of these little kids can't play. You got to help them. You got to make the screener out of them. I never taught my son that, though. I'm sorry. I ain't teach him that. You know what I taught him? I said, look, this is what I taught him, ladies and gentlemen. I said, Robert, this is a gimmick defense for them. They don't practice this every day. They just doing this for you. I got you, Corey. They just doing this. They want to box and one you. Because he was getting mad. Daddy, they boxing one. Dude, boxing one. They got one guy guarding you. Guess what? You've been trained to beat one player. And also, now you got to beat him and you got to know where the helper gonna be, son. He said, I didn't think about that. I said it's a gimmick defense that they don't practice that much. So they haven't perfected it. Then when they try to double team you, these two young high school players just running at you all willy-nilly, standing straight up. You beat one of them to their outside shoulder. Don't go in the middle and try to split them like young kids do, because you might mishandle the ball and they'll steal your ball. Go attack one of them. Don't attack both of them. Attack the outside shoulder of one of them. And he saw his success. He said, Daddy, they really ain't that good at this. He said they relying on me to be scared, but I already know what's coming. So that's why I could beat the double team all the time. I said, go tell your coach you don't need no screens. Let them set that gimmick ass defense up and I'm going to have 30 on them. See, that's how you got to start grooming the kids. You can't just tell them. Somebody told me, well, Robert, can't you tell it? No, I'm not in practice everywhere. This kind of stuff had to be groomed in a player over the years. King Gamble. I had one client. That was my son. See, I know y'all can't, it's hard for y'all to do because y'all had several clients. It takes too much time. He exhausted me. That's why I don't want to teach nobody no more. My son took everything out of me because I was pissed off at him most of the time. You follow me? So, dynamic point guards. Dynamic. That's what I was talking about. If you on the EYBL circuit, on these top shoe circuits, you're supposed to have some dynamic in you. Y'all need to get y'all another guard from somewhere. All right? Okay. Corey asked me, Hatter, what you think about Bronny ready? Yeah, Bronny ready for what they're going to have him. He's going to go straight to the G League. Yeah, he ready for the G League. He's going to tear the ass up. He shoots it well. He can shoot. He can defend. But if he goes back to college, no, he don't need to go back to college. He was terrible in college. You're right. Wouldn't go back to college. It ain't worried about his draft stock. The kid going to be a player. The kid played with that dude, Isaiah Collier, with his ball-dominant ass. Bronny is a team player. He's gonna be like DiVincenzo. People Chris Walker told me he wasn't gonna be nothing, and he went to his school. Yeah, I seen it. They talking about Jalen Brunson wasn't gonna be this. He wasn't gonna be this. He wasn't gonna be this. LeBron James know how to play basketball. Y'all trying to make him be like his daddy. I told y'all he wasn't no damn 6'4". I told y'all when I went out there to see him, he's 6'1". That's what he is. But he got a 40-inch vertical leap. And he can shoot it, and he can defend, and he can know the game. Yes, he can play. He going to the NBA, but he going to be in the G League, ladies and gentlemen. Just like everybody else. Just like that. It's hard to be, George. But guess what? Magic Johnson could shoot, y'all. Jason Kidd couldn't shoot in the beginning. Y'all keep thinking Stephen Curry didn't make shots in the beginning. Because his ankles was both broke. Y'all expect these guys to be great immediately. I ain't never said that Bronny was gonna be great. I said he gonna be in the NBA. What's up, Elaine? Happy Women Rock Wednesday to you. Elaine, I got something for you. But let me get back to that. That was good. Whoever got me off on that, I like that. I love when y'all get me off my subject, but I'm going to go back to my subject. Because I was thinking about, they was blitzing man, disrupting the rhythm of the games. And I saw, especially in the second quarter, I don't know if y'all remember, they had, because Michael Conley went in there to get them right, they had 3 offensive fouls in a row. McDaniels, I think, Cat, and Nas Reed, all of them, hey, James Gentry, all of them had, it's 3 in a row. That's 6 possessions. I mean, 3 in a row, that's 3 possessions. The maximum you could have had in them 3 possessions is 9 points. And they got 0 in them 3 possessions. See, we got to start looking at the game like that. 3 possessions, the maximum. You can get 3. Not really the maximum. The maximum you could get is 12 points. Because you can shoot 3 threes and somebody foul you 3 times, you can hit 12. So the maximum you can get, and you get 0 from them 3 possessions, that's costly in games like this, right? They threw their rhythm off. I don't know if you watched the game last night. They threw Minnesota's Wimbledon. And then in the third quarter, it was the Nikola Jokic show. He faded them with 16 points. And then he put their foot on the Wolves' neck. I don't know if y'all watched the game. Maybe y'all was asleep. A championship DNA showed up, ladies and gentlemen. They were more poised. They were under control. You had a point in the second half where Rudy Gobert was arguing with Kyle Anderson about who going to guard Joker. They was arguing. And then when you have the 4-time defensive player of the year, it shouldn't be a conversation because you're the 4-time defensive player of the year. But because the Joker was cooking you so bad, I can understand why Gobert wanted to argue and try to find something different. I kind of understand. This the defensive player of the year was getting cooked last night. So good offense beat good defense any day in the week. But it was absolute clinic, y'all, in terms of what Joker was doing last night. From the footwork, the playmaking. Man, the man bring everybody here and pass it back over here. I mean, he was just, it's not often that you have a guy go off for 40 points, have 13 assists in a playoff game and no turnovers. That's dynamic. But that's exactly what you got from the MVP. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. That's what happened last night. I got a little bit more because I got to talk about Caitlin Clark. I got to talk about the WNBA. I got to talk about, shout out to Brandon Scott. Y'all remember I talked about Brandon Scott on the show? That's the mayor of Baltimore. That's the mayor who came up there and, them folks was talking about him, crazy talking to him. In case you didn't know, hold on, let me refresh your memory on Brandon Scott because I need y'all to know who Brandon Scott is. Hold on, let me put him up there. Let me see, Brandon. I got to find my old Brand. Yeah, that. Okay, let's see old Brandon Scott. Here he is. He old Brandon. He old Brandon. This Brandon, y'all.
Everyone, this is a tragedy. We have to first and foremost pray for all of those who are impacted, those families. Pray for our first responders and thank them, all of them working together, city, state, local, to make sure that everyone, this is a tragedy. We have to first and foremost pray for all of those who are impacted, those families. Pray for our first responders and thank them, all of them.
And he said that after they was asking him, when is the bridge gonna get ready? When is the bridge gonna be back ready? He said, look here, y'all. Look here. Slow down. He won again last night, y'all. Okay. Let me give you some more on it. This is my boy Brandon.
How long is it going to take to rebuild this, Mayor?
I think right now, sir, listen, we shouldn't even be having that discussion right now.
How long is it going to take to rebuild this, Mayor?
I think right now, sir, listen, we shouldn't even be having that discussion right now. The discussion right now should be about the people, the souls, the lives that we're trying to save. There will be a time to discuss about a bridge and how we get a bridge back up. But right now, there are people in the water that we have to get out, and that's the only thing we should be talking about.
How long is it going to take to rebuild this, Mayor?
Y'all, I'm happy to see Brandon Scott reelected mayor of Baltimore. I know it's not we had a black mayor for 2 years, and then y'all let this other guy get in. But the reason I'm happy to see him elected because the White Ring, We Are Sinclair broadcasting chairman, David Smith, tried to buy that seat for Sheila Dixon. He used Fox Baltimore and the Baltimore Sun to bolster her run. Well, it failed. Go, 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 Brandon. It failed. Y'all, Sheila Dixon is the sister of Juan Dixon. Was on, what's that, one of them housewives stuff? She let them White Ring folks use her to run against him and put the money up for her crazy ass because she already was the mayor and they run her ass out of there because she was a terrible ass mayor. And then she let them use her to go against this dude. See, we got to know stuff like that because we might be in a situation like that and we got to be smarter. See, a lot of us don't even know about that. That's why I'm here. I'll be here all week. And then I got to give you something else. Wait, did I put it on the screen? I'm going to keep talking about this until you get it. Y'all see those 4 black people right there? Charlotte Hornets are now the only team in the NBA to have a black president Sheila Caillette Wilson, a black general manager, Jeff Peterson, down there, a black head coach, Charles Lee, bottom left, and a black assistant general manager, Duton Akinwale. You think I'm not going to cheer for this team? And we got a white owner. And somebody told me, Robert, what color is the owner, Robert? That's what matters. The overseer is just workers on a plantation. No celebration here. I said, I can celebrate it because I ain't seen it done. I can celebrate it because Michael Jordan owned the team, and this didn't what it looked like. Nothing against Mike. He had blacks in key positions. General counsel, he had him in key positions. But not like this dude, Snall, the new Charlotte Hornets owner. He hired Peterson because he met Peterson when Peterson used to work for Atlanta. And Snall wasn't and I told this story, he was a minority owner of Atlanta. Now he's the majority owner. But the young man, Peterson, impressed him so much. Peterson ain't but 36 years old. Thank you, Sloan. Sloan, people don't understand this, Sloan. Sloan, we got to see our sons in this position. Y'all, in a few years, we might not know. My son might be in one of these positions. Your son might be in one of these positions. Only way you can make change is you in the positions of power. That man, Jeff Snall, said, all you DEI haters, I don't care what you say. Sloan can be in that position. Thank you, Sloan. I like that. But I got to show this. This is why I tell you to share the show. Y'all understand? You ain't sharing the show for me. I'm all right. Jimmy all right. Chris all right. You're sharing the show for your son, your daughter can hear a black man on this screen tell you what your son and your daughter can be. people are uber qualified. They some bad mama jammas. But we got to watch when people be making jokes about the team. Because when they making jokes about the team, they making jokes about your black ass. Because you just as black as them. But shout out to those groups. All they need is a chance. That's all we can ever. Now, when they get there, they got to win. They got to win. It's unbelievable. And y'all be laughing. Why I cheer for certain programs and cheer for certain teams? Because my friends are in power. How the hell can I sit here and say something bad about Georgia Tech's basketball team? And one of my best friends is the head coach. I told y'all, all y'all in summer basketball, y'all had the power to keep Mike Boynton, Penny Hardaway, Juwan Odom. Y'all had the power to keep them guys in the Final Four. Each one of them guys in the Final Four every year by sending our kids there. But we don't do it. Thank you, Sloan. I love you, baby. But the reason, y'all got to understand. Because I'm gonna meet with some people when I get out of here. And one of my favorite things, my first thing I'm gonna ask these people, what is your why? What is your why? Because if your why is big enough, you're gonna figure out how. What is your why? Why you doing this? Somebody asked me why I'm doing this. Wow. Y'all got to realize I was just a guest on this show early on. Chris Walker said, Rob, come. Chris Walker went off and went to California and said, Rob, you still want to do this? Chris Walker said, forget about this show. I'm finna go. I got a job in California. And y'all, if y'all ever remember, if you know the history, the show went off for a little while. And I said something. But I remembered this lady who was going through chemotherapy, ladies and gentlemen. And she called into the show and said, thank you, y'all. Y'all are the best 120 minutes of my day. I listen to y'all before I go into chemotherapy. I was about to stop. I was about to stop doing this because it's so time consuming. Yo, it takes time to do this. It takes resources to do this. And all I ask y'all to do is share the show. Sometimes I have to share my heart with y'all because y'all think this is a guy just up here talking. And when you put a stupid ass comment up on the screen, I got the responsibility of challenging everything on the screen because people know me. They don't know your ass around the country. So you can't get mad. Just come back with a better answer. That's going to make you better at work. That's going to be better in life. That's going to make you better everywhere. But when I sit back and then a lady emailed me and said, thank you for saving my son's life. And I said, what did I say? Because I didn't know what I said. She said, he said, I don't want to know, but thank you. You helped my family. Thank you. Don't y'all know? I email that lady periodically and say, how y'all know? I just want to know, what did I say? She never told me. But that's my why. Y'all don't get the emails. That's my why. That's why I'm on time every day. I don't play consistent. Because my why is so big, I got to figure out how to rearrange all my meetings. Your ass got to wait till after 2 o'clock. And you got to do it before, I got to do it because I got to shut it off at 11:30. You follow me? Because my why is bigger. And I never forget, I was watching this show, might have been Oprah Winfrey show. And his daughter needed a kidney transplant, and he was the only one that was compatible to save his daughter. But he was overweight. He was about 300 some pounds. And they couldn't take his kidney because he's so overweight, it would kill him. So he had to lose 100 pounds. So the man got in there and lost that 100 pounds. Had the operation to save his daughter. And then when Oprah asked him, how did you get? He said, because my why was so big. The why is to save my daughter's life. I figured out how to lose that damn weight because my why was so big. My why was so great. Us in this basketball community, if our why got to be so great, we're going to figure out how. But we can't be doing all this fighting. I'll sit there and show, I'm going to show you how God works. If you go back on a couple of days ago, I showed a video of a group of baboons just walking, minding their business. Sloan? Just walking and minding their business. Hollering at their partners, talking to, they in community. Group of them. And guess what happened? Y'all guess what happened? This damn leopard had the mitigated gall to run up in this pack of baboons, thought he could eat one of the damn baboons in front of his whole crew. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know I ain't gonna let nobody come in and eat now one of y'all. They got to fight me too. When they come in this community, Sloan, I don't know. I told this story the other day. About a month and a half ago, I don't know what happened during that time. People kept calling and emailing me trying to get in touch with me. But they wanted to introduce something into this community and wanted to use my platform to do it. Corey, watch this, Craig. They wanted to use this platform and use my influence to do it. It had nothing to do with basketball. And I said to them, it was two separate people, two different interests. It happened within a week. I said, I know this is going to benefit me, but how is it going to benefit them? And they got quiet. I know you're going to pay me. I know you're going to benefit me, but how is it going to benefit? And neither one of them could come up with an answer. And I told them, whenever you come up with the answer, you give me a call back. Never forget, my partner was laughing. He said, because I took him in there with me. He said, boy, you sure. Y'all in that boardroom. I might joke and play around with y'all, but business. See, people send me this kind of stuff to read over. But back to the leopard. Sloan. The cheetah, it was at least 50 to 60 baboons. But the leopard walked, just ran up in there. Go get, if you go get Monday's, the YouTube version, you can see it. But these people were just minding their business like we do. Summer basketball team just minding their business. Summer basketball in Houston just minding their business. Just moseying on along. Just everybody being happy. And here comes some damn interloping ass, murdering, colonizing, entitled ass leopard. You can put that in any other person you wanted to do. I'm just using I'm using the leopard metaphorically speaking. You know what a metaphor is. Thinking, I'm just going to come in here and do what I want. Well, unity, community, Working together, teamwork save lives, save money, save time when we work together. And I know some of y'all don't understand. Some of these Negroes is hard to work with. I know it. But Martin Luther King didn't agree with Malcolm X. Adam Clayton Powell didn't agree with Martin Luther King. But their why was so big that they figured out a way how. See, and what people don't get, because when I talk like this, people, when you talk like that, you talk about, I ain't saying nothing about no other people. And what people don't get being free like this and having agency like this is not taking anything from anywhere else. I'm not taking nothing from nobody else. I'm giving to my young generation. It's literally protecting my peace, your peace from outside agitators. It's setting boundaries and letting folks know what you're not going to do is come in this community and set up that bull crap. On my watch. Somebody else might do it. Go to Fox News or go to one of them folks. They might do it. Robert Hatter ain't doing it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, they asked me a question. Well, Robert, why do you think there has historically been, why don't you think there historically haven't been unity in the black community? I said, well, what the hell are you talking about historically? What the hell are you talking about? See, that's like one of y'all putting something up on the screen and I don't agree with it. You know what I had to say something to this. But you got to have a comeback to me. When I say something about listen, I don't help y'all. You're weak people. When I say something about your comment, that means it had something I wanted to use. Your comment was, if I don't say nothing about it, you better come with a better one. See, I know who put stupid comments on it. Don't y'all know I got people that watch the show and tabulate and say, Rob, this is correct. He gonna say that. He gonna say that. And y'all so predictable. But he asked me that. And I said, there has been unity historically in our community. We unfortunately focus on the disunity and the disharmony. We are perhaps the most unified. And we talk like a parrot, tropes and lies about it. We do. We repeat the lies into existence. Oh, them just crabbing and barrel. I'll never use that. Because I ain't no damn crab. And I ain't in no barrel. But then I come back and say, listen to me. How does 14% of the population, that's us, affect every facet of global culture, language, art, fashion, technology, music, even elections? Black people voted for Angela, also Brooke, and Brandon. We affect stuff, y'all. And we're not unified? See, y'all, if y'all know your history, you go back and look at what's happening now and what I saw when that leopard attacked that baboon was more like rosewood, like greenwood. Why they over there so happy? This the leopard sitting back there. I'm by myself and all of them just sitting over there just chilling. I'm finna go mess up their happiness. I'm finna go whoop up. I'm finna go eat one up. Let me come. Hold up. How dare you thrive In the case of Rosewood, why do you have a piano? I don't have a piano. Let me come and take some and disrupt your peace. That's what the leper did. He said, I'm going to disrespect your elk. I'm going to harm your child. And this day, that baboon community said, not today. Not today. What if, just in the summer basketball community, we quit letting the leopards come in? Because the leopards come in and just come in and just, they love to come in Houston. They come and take out players. They come and they just come in and just take anything they want to. Somebody had a nice tweet the other day. They said something about, man, I'll be glad when Texas get a national prep team. So our kids, like the little white kid played for John Lucas, he just left and went to Montverde. What if he had a prep team? And I always said, I thought that was what legacy was supposed to be. To me, that's how I feel. I don't know about what nobody else feels. I don't let nobody form an opinion. I'm not mad at you because you hang with. Robert, I don't play them games. One of the worst things you can do to me is come and tell me, hey man, F that dude Craig Bynum, man. He ain't. Don't mess with him. Now, hell, you gonna tell me, a grown man, who not to mess with? First of all, I just shut the hell up. Come tell me. You follow me? We got y'all. We got so much power. Got so much power. We should be sitting at the feet of our elders. Trying to go, every time I go over somebody's house and they got a grandmother, a grandfather, I sit and talk to them. The people be laughing at me. I said, I'm talking because he's a walking encyclopedia. Stuff inside of him that I can never get inside of a book. Something inside of him, he gonna tell me about the experiences he's had. We got guys who try to go be agents in this community and they even can't talk to me. And you wonder why they never got no client. I don't know what the hell they doing. I don't need nothing from you. But I'm going to come and sit in the, man, you're supposed to seek wise counsel. Who do you go to? Who do you look at? I'm asking y'all. I know y'all just listening. Who do you look for wisdom and advice? From mentors or friends when making decisions? That's just a question. Now, I'm going to switch gears. Let me give you something before I get square. Because that WNBA, they kind of got me last night. I like them girls. Watch this. Who saw that? Who saw it in the game? Anybody watch women basketball? I got two hands up. Boy, I had televisions going everywhere. I was watching everything that a woman was doing last night. I was watching because I knew I had Women Rock Wednesday on me today. So, ladies, I need your friend. I need some ladies on here. So text, tag, and tell a few women because I got to ask y'all something. Now. I don't know how y'all feel. I just know how I feel. But I'm going to be sensitive in this matter. But, man, shout out to Marcus Sloan. Man, thank you, man. I appreciate that. You really, really, really made my day. You really, really made my day, man. And me and you gonna sit down and talk one day. But you made my day today. I saw something last night. Caitlin Clark debut against Connecticut Sun. I know that Kelsey Plum was trending last night. I know Diana Taurasi was trending also. I think because Diana Taurasi had a good night last night. Not that she is rooting against Caitlin Clark, but Diana Taurasi made it very clear. When you get to this level, it ain't the same as that level. And them damn Caitlin Clark fans went at her, calling her everything but a child of God. And Caitlin Clark, like any rookie in any sport, she had her struggles. In the first game of her career, she played 32 minutes, 5 of 15 from the floor, got an early foul trouble, 4 of 12 from 3. She did have 20 points, but she had 10 turnovers. And the Fevers lost to the Suns, 92-71. Ladies and gentlemen, they gave out 170 media credentials to that game. They never happened. They ain't giving that much at the men game. They are... Caitlin Clark. People talking about that's my girl. I like her. I do. Y'all gotta understand, but I like Larry Bird too. I didn't like him better than Magic Johnson. But I like basketball players. Y'all, if anybody know me, that can put the ball in the hole. That's me. I love to see that ball go in that rim. Y'all, it's the best feeling in the world for me when I see a shooter. I can sit in a game, and then you wonder why Stephen Curry is my favorite player. But before him, it was Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas really is my favorite. But then Stephen Curry, he grew up, me watching and modeling and sending my son through the same workouts that so he gonna always have a thing in my heart. But he had a reality check when he came into the league. Everybody do. It's a reality check. The speed of the game is different once you get to the professional ranks. Ladies and gentlemen, the jump from college to pro is bigger than the jump from high school to college. In case you didn't know, mamas and dads, I'm going to make you the smartest person in the nail shop. I'm going to make you the smartest dude in the barbershop today. Listen to me. The jump from college to pro is bigger than the jump from high school to college. She had better success when they took her off the ball last night. Because what's her name? Dejanay Carrington just ripped her and went to the layup. That's in men's basketball. That would have been dunked. You got dunked on. Right before halftime, she got a layup out of it. You knew in that moment that Caitlin had to go through this acclimation period. Swimming Rock wins. I got to share this with you. Every rookie struggles when they make the leap to pros. So don't get up. But Caitlin is not just any rookie. Y'all got to hear me now. Because before the game, they were talking about how her presence has increased ticket sales. I want y'all to look at these numbers and listen to these numbers. The Indiana Fever ticket sales are up 188%. Their opponents' ticket sales, when they play the Fevers, tickets are up 284%. So you're talking about the home team ticket sales nearly tripling and the road team quadrupling because of this young lady. That's the Caitlin Clark effect. That's all I was telling y'all about. I love it because I know a rising tide lifts all the boats. Yes, when you stepped into the casino, I had people there last night. They said when they stepped into the casino last night, people had on Caitlin O'Clock t-shirts. Caitlin O'Clock is Caitlin time. That's a good one. They had on the Iowa 22 jerseys. They had on the Indiana Fever 22 jerseys. Y'all, it's a phenomenon that's unique into itself. We can't be mad at her. All of us gonna benefit. You see Nike rush that thing and let Asia go. Asia been keeping that under secret. Nike said, I'm tired of taking a hit for this. Asia, you can go and tell them now. Baby, we got your signature shoe. It's already been in the works. Because Caitlin Clark is positioned to be the face of the sport. And yet she hadn't even played a regular season game until last night. It's a little bit different from any other rookie, ladies and gentlemen, that we've seen make the jump from any other professional sport. Wemby didn't have this kind of action. Just a reminder, Diana Taurasi had 26 points in her first game as a WNBA rookie. She was 7-13 for shooting. Since so many people had put Caitlin Clark in an elevated class, is her barometer against other rookies in her class or other rookies that have accomplished the same as she did in college? Nah. Y'all keep this in mind. WNBA rookies, no other professional sports, and y'all hear this, because I don't know if y'all heard, I don't know if y'all understand this. No other professional sports has as a quick turnaround from the end of your college season to playing as a professional. Rookies don't have significant time to work out as professionals before playing games. Men's college players have the spring, the summer league, and the early fall to get ready for the NBA season. College football players have all winter before minicamp, and then again time to get ready for training camp before playing in the fall. Women's college players are playing in March Madness games 6 weeks ago. Big difference in women professional sports. I don't know if you knew that or not. Don't know if you knew that or not. I got to find this. Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. I got a story I got to tell you. Hold up. I got a story. Did y'all get that? Hold on. Man. No time to prepare. And you know what? That's why I do stuff like this, because sometimes people don't know. I had something that I wanted to share with y'all, but I was probably, wait a minute, might be in my notes. That ain't it. But it's unique. Here we go. Did y'all know? I saw some last night. Hey, Catbird, my baby, my sister. Hey, girl, you know I love you. My sister in the building. Y'all know you got to be good when your sister listens to you, watching to you, because she watching you. But, Cat, I'm glad you're here. Smart lady. All my women. Men, y'all can come in. Trey Phillips, I need you. And I wish Chuck McGowan was here. Anybody that deal a lot in women basketball, because I don't. But I thought about some last night. When Connecticut Suns were playing last night. Let me show you how cute they were looking last night, folks. Let me give y'all some. Let me give y'all some first. Look how Asia was looking last night. Got your little Asia. Now this Kelsey Plum. Kelsey had them plums out last night. I'm setting y'all up for something now. I'm setting you, what Mindy? Mindy, you know I'm setting you up for something. I thought there was her skims up under there at first, until I looked closely. And I got this pic. Kelsey had her plums out last night. Just announced her divorce from Darren Waller. That is Moody. I knew you were going to say something. But y'all got to help me, that is Moody. Y'all got to help. Trey fellas, I'm going to need you now. I need my women. Y'all got to back me up. Callie, I need you. So I was thinking about Katie Clark last night. She didn't have a good game, and somebody said, "How do these other teams better be smart and let her score because they're about to take some of them charter flights away next week." Because Caitlin, the only reason y'all ass got them now. But I saw something, y'all. I ain't never heard this before. I didn't know nothing about it. I was just today's years old. No, wait a minute. No, today's years old when I found this out. DeWanna Bonner plays for this team. Okay? She plays for the Connecticut Suns, who whooped up on Caitlin last night. Last night, when she hit a bucket, she passed her ex-wife on the NBA's all-time leading scorer list. And then her fiance, her MVP candidate teammate, got to talk about it on ESPN. There's nothing like women's sports. And I'm going to repeat it again because y'all ass ain't get it because I didn't get it at first. DeWanna Bonner passed her ex-wife she passed Candace Dupree. That's her ex-wife. She got twins with, excuse me, Lord, with Candace Dupree. That's her ex. Right. On the all-time leading scorer list. And then her fiance, her MVP candidate teammate, got to talk about it on ESPN. There's nothing like women's sports. Nothing. Y'all, I don't know what to say. Elisa Thomas, AT, that's an all-star MVP candidate, triple-double. She had 13, 10, 13, 3 steals last night. That's her wife, a mate. Watch this. DeWanna Bonner. She moved past Candace Dupree, Bonner's former teammate. They used to be teammates. Bonner likes her damn teammates now. Former teammate and ex-wife to rank top 5 in WNBA all-time scoring list. The assists that she got from this momentous occasion, basket came from Elisa Thomas, her current fiance. So she ain't nobody saying that, man. Are y'all just shocked like me? Trey Thomas, a lot of stuff in that story. I didn't know this. I see y'all don't want to talk about it. Let me give me some water. I ain't gonna force y'all to talk about it. I'm today's years old. Bonner like her teammate. Bonner like her woman to be around. I don't want my teammate. I don't want my fiance playing on another team. I want mine on my team. Yo, this feed is so quiet. I just wonder what y'all thinking about at home. Yo, I'm not saying nothing bad about it. Could you imagine this happening in men's basketball? The one, I didn't know it. I had no idea. Can you imagine this happening in men's basketball? I had no idea. I told y'all I'm today years old. And I love it. Watch him. Hold up. I'm going to show you how much I love him. I got pictures of him. It ain't old. I see it's old news. She got 6-year-old twins by Candace Dupree. I just covered I just knew about the girls' basketball stuff. I didn't know this. I had no idea. See, what y'all don't understand, some people don't know this. Hey, Don, I bet you most of the people, the reason they ain't saying that, most of the people on this feed didn't know what the hell that I just said. That's right, Candace is now the coach of Tennessee. I just saw her. She is the coach at Tennessee State. I saw that. They kind of look alike. They kind of tall and slim. This is amazing to me, y'all. I'm just telling you, man, this is unique. Only in women's sports this can ever happen. But I asked the question. Everybody said, could you imagine this happening in women's sports? I ain't gonna use no examples. Two guys. God dang. But hold on, let me show them. Let me show them a little cutie pies. Y'all gotta get this them right here, y'all. Look at that. That's them walking into the arena last night. That's them walking in the arena last night. Y'all want to make? I can't make it no bigger than that. That's them walking in. This outfit. They know the whole world was gonna be watching. This how Robert Hatter probably found out. The whole world was gonna be watching. They said, "Gosh, y'all, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Hold on. Let me keep going. Hold on. Well, I got another. This them. That's Bonner on the left, Thomas on the right. See, Lori saying they announced. I ain't heard nothing about no announcement, Lord. But guess what? I'm glad I found out about it today. Shout out to those women. That's unbelievable. It just makes you say, Then I looked and I read an article that Bonner, she didn't write it, but she had an article. She was talking about coming back to work because she had the twins herself. She said coming back to work has been the hardest thing that she ever did before. She said, I felt like I never wanted to play basketball. When she came back, she felt like she had never played basketball before. Then they talked about her, how she spends her typical WNBA off season still playing hoops, just in different countries. Her overseas resume is stamped with places like Turkey, Israel, Russia, China, Spain. She said this continued even after giving birth to her twins, Callie and Demi, in 2017. She said, Mom's got to work. It's an amazing story, y'all. She said, I'm usually overseas 6-7 months. I get a week before, a break. Y'all, somebody is knocking on my door, and I don't like it, but I don't answer my door with nobody. Let me show you little Asia right quick. I like this.
And we come in thinking that it's easy, and it's never going to be. This league is too good for us to think like that. So I really had to get in there rear end because I'm fed up. I'm over it. I know it's game one, but we're taking shit too, we're taking stuff too lightly, then I just had to really kind of express that. And we come in thinking that it's easy, and it's never going to be. This league is too good for us to think like that. So I really had to get in there rear end because I'm fed up. I'm over it. I know it's game one, but we're taking shit too, we're taking stuff too lightly, then I just had to really kind of express that. And we come in thinking that it's easy, and it's never going to be. This league is too good for us to think like that. So I really had to get in there rear end because I'm fed up. I'm over it. I know it's game one, but we're taking shit too, we're taking stuff.
That's the damn UPS, man. I don't know how they got in. I'm sorry. But I had to show. Hold up. Did I show you? Hold up. Did I show you Asia walking in? Did I show this? That's a tall glass of water, for real. She is tough. Did you? All that old glass. Yeah, she said it. She said it. But let me get back to this. UPS interrupted me. But I was just thinking about the majority of WNBA players. And thank you, Caitlin Clark, for coming on at the right time. They said Tama Barner isn't a regular mom. She's a 2-time NBA champion and 5-time All-Star. I don't hear that much about her. She's dominated in over 540 games. That's more than 16,000 minutes. 8 all-time. 6'4", forward guard, has a killer jump shot, and a 7'4" wingspan. Makes it nearly impossible to shoot over. Man, this is amazing, y'all. Y'all just Women Rock Wednesday. Y'all got to just humor me for a minute, because I like it. Wow. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Women Rock Wednesday, I had some for y'all, and I'm kind of looking for it. I'm kind of looking for it because I was thinking about something. I think I'm going to end it. Anything y'all got? Anybody got something? But shout out to those women. The WNBA tonight. We're gonna get. I got to get out of here on time, y'all. I got a meeting right after this. But Indiana. Oh no, not tonight. I'm sorry. Tonight we got Cleveland and Boston. Boston can end it tonight. Dallas and OKC, they're tied 2-2. Kaiser. Gondrzak made the Indiana roster. No. Chicago roster. She on the Chicago roster, Trey Phillips. Craig Phillips, I told you about that bad dope. She playing with Angel Reese. She's on the Chicago roster. She got cut from Indiana. That's who drafted her and cut her. But man, DeWanna Bonner, I can't wait to start looking at her. I'm curious, y'all. She got me. She got me thinking about her now. Her, and I didn't know this. She got me. I mean, if it's a fight break out on the court, it's two of them two against whoever. All the time. So, I mean, I just find that's just unique, man. I mean, it's not normal. It's unique to me. But I was thinking about, with all of this stuff, the culture. We was talking about culture the other day, and I didn't get a chance to finish it with y'all. But I want to give you some too. On June and 9th, the No Excuses Pro-Am we're cranked back up at Fundy, June the 9th. Go to No Excuses Pro-Am, No Excuses Pro League on all their social media. I'm gonna get some more information from it. It's about to crank up, y'all. And save the date, July 28th. Uh, actually, the golf tournament is July 29th. The Vernon Dean Foundation, whom with I am a board member of the foundation, they're having the second annual golf tournament. It's gonna be unbelievable. So save the date for July the 28th, because we're gonna have a parents party with live band and all that kind of stuff. It was wonderful last year. And then the next day, we're gonna start the golf tournament early in the morning, so you won't be out in the hot sun, and you'll be out of there. But I want all of us to come and participate and help, even if you don't play golf. And I'm gonna tell you why. Even if you don't play golf, this is why. I saw this and I wanted to share this with you. Did I? I know I queued it up. Did I queue it up? I got it somewhere. Y'all watch. Let me find it. Watch this. Check this out.
Golf is this thing where 18 times they set you up with a challenge and they put obstacles and hazards in the way, and you have to try to navigate. Golf.
I want to be on the screen with him, because I want you to understand how I fell in love with this game, and this man explained it so eloquently. I read, they had, my office was downtown, and before I ever went out on a golf course, I read every book on golf in the downtown Y. I checked them people, they knew me at the downtown library. I'm sorry, downtown library. I read every book they had on golf. Jack Nicklaus' My Way, Seve Ballesteros' book, Ben Hogan's book, Harvey Pinnick's book, Arnold Palmer's golf. I mean, I just went. I just read it. I wanted to know about the sport. When I want to do something, I want to know about it before I get into it. Right? It was before Tiger even was playing. My favorite golfer who got me hooked on it was Fred Couples, University of Houston, played on their golf team. And I saw him win the Masters, and that's when I came like, I like this game. But I want you to check out what Cat Williams got to say about this. Y'all watch this. Watch this.
This thing where 18 times they set you up with a challenge and they put obstacles and hazards in the way, and you have to try to navigate your way safely and try to do as much as you can, but you learn that if you do more than you can't do that, and there will be things that happen. And so all of the things that I like about life in general are on the golf course. I'm saying I drink out here, I smoke out here, I whistle out here, I look at nature, all the things that really mean something to me. Golf requires you to experience all those beautiful things, but then every shot requires you to block all of that out and just focus on the task at hand. And you don't have the opportunity of doing it again. You're going to do it once, and you're going to live with how that works out. And if you can get that on the golf course, you can translate that everywhere. The fact that you can have 3 magnificent shots in a row that has no bearing on your ability to 3-putt. like you can't afford to be high or low. You have to stay focused, and that translates all the time. Golf is this thing where
That's what I love about that sport, y'all. That's why I always talk about it and so much. But I'm gonna bring Jimmy in, cause and I know he probably got something for y'all, cause I got to get him. Let me see. I'm gonna add him right there. What's up, Jimmy? Hold up. Let me see if they pop you in. There you go. You're in there now.
What's going
What's
on? What's going on, boy? Yeah, man. I'm. It's on this Women Rock Wednesday. Shoot, I don't even know what all you ran over, but you know, I guess Women Rock Wednesday. Clay, what is Caitlin Clark.
Mhm.
A lot of eyes were on that WNBA debut last night. 20 points, 10 turnovers. Time will tell. I think she'll be okay. Uh, one thing about it, she's proven last night she definitely have the green light and have a lot of rope to play with that hour. I mean with that Indiana Fever team. So time will tell. Like I said, I think she'll be right. The league has invested a whole lot in her. So therefore, if you've ever been in a situation you see things in similar on the male in the NBA side, they can't afford for her to fail, not necessarily immediately whatsoever. So she's there's so much riding on her as right now. You think about the charter plane stuff. I think that was very how you said untimely, the release of that news, how they gave us piece of the news and made us believe that the whole WNBA had already secured their charter flights when it wasn't true. That was only for a certain amount of teams. They're still doing so.
But
You know,
Jimmy, if you read the actual release, instead of people reading tweets, you would have known Kathy Eagleberg said it's going to be a rollout. She didn't say everybody was going to, but by the end of the season, everybody would be flying charter. That's what. So I went back and read her actual comments and not people's tweets talking about we're gonna have. Yes, they are gonna have charter. They are gonna have. So it is the truth. Just this week, 2 teams had charter and 2 teams didn't. I don't know if you know anything about charters and getting those things together. Just a week ago, they decided to do it. A week and a half ago, they decided to do this. So that means each plane, each pilot, each flight attendant, each thing in each city at all of these times got to be done. Because I talked to somebody at Delta Airlines and they explained it to me. I went and did my research on it. And they said, Robert, it's not as easy as y'all think. In 6 days, it's logistically impossible.
Well, here's the deal in regards to charters.
Mm-hmm.
In case you guys didn't know, my wife Sandra's sister has been working in the charter field for over 20 years. So she's chartered many pro teams here and there and across the country. She was with Continental before United, then United, and then she took a buyout. Now she's with a private, like what they call an independent contractor, still with the airlines. They take that buyout, then they.
You saying that to say what?
So I'm saying it to say that you're not the only one that knows somebody that's winning the charter.
No, it ain't. No, I wasn't trying to be the only one to know. I was just letting. Hold up. My thing is to inform, get these people to correct. It's not as easy.
I'm gonna read. I'm just saying though. I'm just letting you know, and I read this text from yesterday from my sister-in-law to my wife. Hey, sis, does Jimmy have any contacts with Dobos for the WNBA? We saw a video that these teams are now going to charter flights, and a lot of these teams don't have direction. I was hoping to get some contacts to forward to my boss. This was just yesterday, at 2:19 p.m. I'm saying, so I can go and get somebody and put them directly with you guys to explain that. I'm just saying,
Delta Airlines is going to, hold up, Jimmy. Delta Airlines is going to be their flying partner for the WNBA.
Understand something. Once again, she's with
a.
She does different airlines, a private company that does the charters.
But Jimmy, you didn't hear. Delta Airlines is a sponsor. They're going to use Delta Airlines. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. They're not going to do. They're going to use Delta Airlines.
I'm talking about
Jimmy. They got a sponsorship deal, the WNBA with Delta. Let me repeat that.
What if I told you that she does scheduling for the private with Delta as well?
I'm not talking about her.
I'm saying though, but you have an uncanny ability to make other people think like they're just here.
No.
I'm explaining. I'm reading to you that I'm saying to you that I have access to intel on how charters work. That was the trigger in the conversation. You said that
No,
stuff
the
it has to
trigger.
work for a
Hold up!
lot of things.
Stop! The trigger in the conversation was you said they lied about the travel.
No, I didn't say lie. I
Yes,
said
you
they
did.
insinuated. It was in misleading the.
You called it
I
a
didn't say
lie,
no.
Jimmy.
Hala,
I'll go back. Hold up. I'll go back. I'll go back and hear it now.
I said they. I didn't say the league. You said you went and read the official report from the league. I said they mean media. They. And then you said, while y'all reading the stuff, hell, I always read what other people read in the mainstream media and go with it. So what you saying? If I pick up something from this right here, don't never take it for granted? Yes, we do. Because if somebody gets some news from your ass on the Chop Shop, they shouldn't take you for granted. They shouldn't take you for what you say. Yes, in certain cases, yes, they should. Then they go and you double check.
No. Every time. Hold on. Every time I say something, every time I say something, I want them to go do it.
Guess what? Everybody don't have the time. Everybody don't have the time to go cut their own grass, to go change their own oil, to go wash their own clothes. Everybody don't have the time to do that in life. What? So guess what? That's why you take some things, and if you got a source that you deem credible, you take whatever that source tells you until it ain't credible no more. And that's just how stuff goes with a lot of people. If somebody's going, they saying, well, hey, man, I can't tell.
The point I was trying to make, I wasn't talking about my sister-in-laws. I just said, Kathy Eaglebert, in their report, it was not a lie. You had it where you said they, whoever you said, it was a rollout. If you had read the report, it was a rollout. Rollout means it's going to happen. That's the point I was really trying to give you some more information. But for some reason, you think I was trying to invalidate what you said. I was saying something.
You mentioned about these charter stuff. Is a lot of things that go on.
There's a lot of things do go on.
So I'm like, well,
no. Kathy Eaglebert, the commissioner, said, hold on, they are working. Hold on, let me finish now. They are working with Delta Airlines, their sponsor, to make sure this thing, it just don't have, you just can't show up and say, hey, he'll flight, because these because Delta Airlines probably do it different from United, and we don't know what the actual sponsorship entails. So you got to realize, ladies and gentlemen, what I was trying to explain. They wasn't going to have no charter fights this year. They already said they wasn't going to do it. It was too expensive. But Kaylin Clark went through that airport and everybody was messing with her. And all of a sudden, them folks went crazy. Then money came. And the NBA said, man, I'll give you $4 million. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you this. Adam Silver said, I'm going to give you this. This can't happen because our cash cow can't be in the airport like that again. That's how this stuff started. So when in 1 week, you expect for them to have it for everybody, that's the only thing I was trying to explain. And, and I guess I got away I got away because I study. I'm sorry. I like to read. I like to study. I like to know what happened. I like to know what happens. That's all. And guess what? It is all right. If you ain't got time, you're going to have to listen to me. Like Jimmy said, if you ain't got time to find out, you just got to listen to some of this stupid ass shit on Twitter. But I behoove you. You see it on Twitter. Perfect example. Somebody text me this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. Somebody text me this morning. Hold on. Where? Robert, did you know, is it true that LeBron James just went back to the Cavaliers to help them come back from a 3-1 deficit? It was all over Twitter yesterday. So they supposed to just take that and not just worry about it? Somebody came on this feed and said, breaking news. LeBron James is going back to the Cavs. Somebody posted, I think Alfio did. And I said, dude, it's fake news. You can't do that. So you telling, see what you people got to know, man. Some of this stuff is crazy as hell, man. Some of this stuff is crazy that you hear about. And even if I say something crazy, man, go check it up on me.
Well, that's why it is important if you are on a platform and you are relaying info that you got from somewhere else to cite the source. That's why that's the proper protocol.
I just said, Captain,
because that way when you cite the source, then that way now if you are wrong, you've cited the source. It's not your verbiage. This is where I got this, like according to this, according to that. A lot of times a lot of people don't get that. And if you cite the source, that's all you have to do. If you cite the source from where, like you, so if you post and person is posting something on the feed, cite your source. That way now we can go and easily connect the dots from whom you may be quoting or citing or using with their intel.
I apologize, Alfio. I thought it was you. But that is Moody. Remember, he remember. That is, you remember who did it? Somebody put it up there. But somebody texted me this morning and just going crazy. Talking about, Robert, I can't believe this. But all they did is just saw some, y'all, what I'm trying to, hey, clickbait ain't that. Because I heard people talking about, gosh, Caden Clark can get a flight, but can't nobody else get no flight. So can get a flight. But if you read, I already knew that it was going to be a rollout, so I never talked about it. Perfect example. Another example. This young man who came down to Florida A&M a couple of weeks ago and said he going to get him folks $37 million. This guy. And I didn't talk about, people were texting me, Robert, how come you didn't talk about this on the show? Why don't you talk? It's a good thing. I said, man, I looked at this man. I looked up this company. Because I got time. I looked up this company. And I just didn't. Where in the hell did he get 37 million to give away? I went in and researched it. And y'all, as of this afternoon, 5 or 6 people are forced to be resigned from FAMU. I refused to report that because when I fact checked it, I knew this dude was a scam and I knew this dude was a sham. I looked at his website, I looked at him, and I looked at his family. I kept looking stuff up, and I'm sitting there saying, wow, but usually I would come on this show and say, most people would come on a platform and say, man, is that amazing? This dude gave Florida A&M all this money. And I came on here the first day and said, man, something ain't right. And several people got fired for this sham-ass dude. And guess what was his request? They tried to do it for the University of Texas. He did it for Coastal Carolina. He backed out, telling me he was going to get him $95 million. University of Texas laughed at him and told him to get the hell away. But Florida A&M went for it. And it was all over social media, all on Florida A&M. And you're not supposed to, of course, I'm going to go and vet when somebody do that before I come on this show and say anything about it. So I'm glad that was happening. I'm glad that happened. It was amazing. And several people then got relieved of their duties because they didn't vet this guy. All you had to do is go to Google and you would have knew. I don't know what the hell they was thinking about. But what else you got, man?
They got what they deserve. And this is on top of a lot of, understand, Florida A&M has, and their administration has been through a lot of turbulence over the past 5 years or so.
But why you say they deserve it?
Well, because it's understand this is the tip of the ice. This is the flame that there were sparks and strikes that were of accusations against them from before and recently all the way back to the ban situation at Florida A&M.
But why do they deserve it?
If you're not doing your job properly and you're causing an embarrassment, a constant flow of embarrassments to the school, the name, their alumni base, then heads have to roll. And that's one of the things with Florida A&M. It was been it was embarrassment with the football coach 2 years ago or 3 years ago. What's his name? Ed.
But I don't
Reed?
think nobody deserves.
Well, I mean, but it's a constant. But
because it was a gift, Jimmy. It was a gift. They thinking it was a gift. It wasn't nothing that did nobody take nothing from nobody. Did nobody steal nothing from nobody? It was a gift, a supposedly gift. My problem is we so underfund our HBCUs. When people give them a gift, they be so happy to get a gift. It's just unbelievable. So because we so underfund them. And the government don't send them the money. Even certain governments don't. Governors got money sitting in there for the HBCUs and don't give them the money. So I don't think they deserve nothing. I don't. I disagree.
No, you see,
I disagree.
You don't think that they deserve nothing for this. I'm saying as a bundle. And when you bundle all of this stuff together, there's a constant common denominator, and that is a flow of embarrassments upon that university.
Well, so you just work till you get it right. You just work till you get it right.
But it's not supposed to create that much embarrassment over and over and over. And then your fingerprints is on each one of the embarrassments. So that one is no greater than the other one. It depends on who's the blamer. But at the same time, I can see that is they're on the end of another butt joke. Well, the deaths with the band wasn't no joke about that. But it's been constant, like, man, not again. Florida A&M, not again. And here we are. So ever since they came into the SWAC, it's been problems with Florida A&M. Maybe they should have stayed in the MEAC or wherever it was before then. But that's I guess a good jolt of HBCU news for today. Also, shout out to where's Doug Jones at? I know the Doug's dozen schedule was out, but it was a week ago when Doug said, I quote, man, they need to just go ahead and give the SWAC softball championship to PV. Last
Who
time
won?
I checked, Jackson State.
Jackson State just winning everything, man.
Jackson State, girls and kick butt and softball. But PV girls was dominant throughout the regular season.
I watched them play. I went and watched them play last year. I didn't watch them play this year. I watched them play last year. Yeah, they pretty down. Hey, but TSU was getting with them last year now. At the game I went to.
We got a little way to go. Matter of
That's
fact.
right. At the game I went to. I think how many games they played? 3. I think we won 2.
As a matter of fact, I'm looking at the softball schedule because we're going to make sure that you're going to stay on top of your team. And the softball schedules are out.
My team out.
Who say your team is? They
My
out?
team is North Carolina.
They done?
They did in the SWAC. They done. I mean, in the ACC, they done.
So I'm saying they didn't get a bid?
I don't know. I don't keep up with all that. I just like the little girl. See, that's your problem. I like the little girl.
Oh, man, they put LSU versus Jackson State in that regional.
Yeah, I like the little girl, Jimmy. You keep thinking
at North Carolina,
y'all,
right?
you get caught up with the music. Let's not talk about no baseball. Anything baseball. Because y'all go find, I'm talking about Anisha Jordan. Y'all go find the two-pick man, and I can go out there and play baseball right now. So I think you just need to leave softball and all that are gone. But you know I got to get out of here, man. I got a meeting at 2:15, and I know it's going to take me 20 minutes to get there. But I couldn't get out of here. But go give us something that's happening this weekend.
Doug's Dozen is this weekend. The schedule is
Okay.
on the RCS Sports app, or you can go to rcssports.com. The schedule's out for the Doug's Dozen. It is not live for Division One coaches. So I'm glad that Doug was in front of that news when he came, I think, on the Chop Shop and let you guys know.
But it is some live events going on around the country.
Yeah, yes, a lot of them around the country.
Okay.
Different sneaker platforms and independents. Adidas will be in College Station.
Okay.
I have to go up there and check out a few guys that's on the bubble for NBPA Top 100 camp. But other than that, that's this weekend. You guys make sure you get out. Meanwhile, of course, NBA basketball resumed tonight. You got the Cleveland and Boston. Boston is trying to close that thing out. Cleveland, in OKC and Dallas. How about Dallas just really just gave away that game the other night? If you ever saw butter in a hot skillet, that's what it was like watching that game the other night.
Luka missed them free throws, man.
Well, on top of that, remember, I came and declared that you would never see Luka and Kyrie, both of them not score 20 points. Not one of them not score 20 points in another playoff game. It was wrong. There's two left feet on it.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened again.
Terrible game. Terrible game. And still had a chance to win it in a terrible game.
Cason Wallace, this young fella, that's why it's so important. We talked about Ant-Man the other day. That's why it's so important, guys, when you guys are being told that these guys is coming in from out of town and you got a chance to watch them and they're good. Get out there and go see these youngsters play. Cason Wallace was played and they won the McDonald's Texas Invitational 3 years ago, right in Pasadena, in the outskirts of Houston. That was him and his teammate that played at Alabama, and he's transferred now. I forgot where he's going now, but awesome, man, awesome. But anyway, we got to slide down. Dino's back. Yabba dabba do this thing. See you guys, bro. Make sure you share the show on your way out the door. Peace. Y'all be good, man. But Chop Shop and we are right.
One option I found is Chop Shop SH6 in Santa Fe, about 21 miles to your east. Do you want that one?
Man, you picked up my Siri.
Change your voice on that. Change your voice on that, man. Get that girl out there. Put another girl on there.
No, that's Siri. Oh, I can change Siri's voice?
No, I got the Waze. On Waze, I got the girl.
No, that's Siri.
The girl that sang, the singer. What's the girl name? Our girl that got her own talk show.
Oh, Jennifer Hudson.
I got her. She my Waze voice.
Man, I ain't got time to do
I remember she first came. When she first came out, Sandra's in the car with me. She said, "We gonna go right. I like to exit stage right when I'm on the stage." And Sandra looked at, "Who the hell is that talking to you?" That's Jennifer. That's old Jen. That's Jenny from the block.
Guess what? I have mine on silent. Mine on silent.
Break news. Unfortunately, if you live down in Galveston, man, you out there streaking, man, this nigga.
Yeah.
This dude out there streaking on y'all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't hate me. What happened to Galveston? Huh?
A barge has ran into the bridge down in Galveston. And it's the going from the East Peninsula, not the 45 bridge. So that's a sigh of relief. But the other bridge, the people that's going down to Freeport and all that stuff, right? I think that bridge there has been compromised by a barge, and it's closed in both directions. So be sure to check your news outlets before attempting to travel to or from that direction.
I got a question. Does Galveston have a mayor?
Yes, absolutely.
Is he white or black?
White.
Okay. So a barge hit in near Galveston, right?
Hit the bridge, yeah.
Hit the bridge. Now, when it happened in Baltimore, they said it was a DEI mayor. Why the reason the barge? I'm just showing you how crazy these folks is out here, y'all. It was a DEI mayor was the reason the barge hit. Y'all, I see y'all tomorrow, but I got to get out of here. This meeting, if this meeting turns, I might have good news to tell y'all after this meeting. So I will hit y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Jimmy, come in a little bit earlier tomorrow. I know you got some.
Yep.
Okay.
A whole lot.
All right, we out of here.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.